Finally got it. I am quite excited for this. What this? The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. The game I've been most hyped for this year. Let's turn all this stuff up. Oh yeah, that's better. Music's chill. I have no idea what these settings are. Control vibration off, yes. Oh, that's disappointing. There's like no display settings. It's also like extra widescreen for some reason. Like I go back here and it's regular. There's like even more of a letterbox. That's weird. Oh hell yeah, French. Button configurations, it doesn't really matter. Everything's gonna be really fucking weird because it's on a PlayStation 4 controller rather than my normal Xbox 360 controller from my computer. Let's see, we got all the regular difficulties. The smallest mistake will lead to death. Yeah. Let's go with Nightmare. If you select harder enemy, you won't be able to choose the weakened enemies and retry option after getting a game over. Continue anyway. I'm going to regret this. It all depends if I'm willing to completely abuse any mechanic I find. Because I'm sure just like Cold Steel 1 and 2, this game will be highly abusable as you start to get more shit. Erebonian Empire, that is a lot of quick text. Now, where is this? Form a Noble Alliance base. Juno Naval Fortress. And I did not play the demo that they released, which is basically the whole first act, the prologue. First chapter. Look at them shake.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Okay. Those Jaegers, I'm guessing?
Dead soldiers of a dead land.
Oh, hey, Ironrod.
You have proven your pride.
Been a
The
while.
pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw,
A year and a
their
half.
skills are still worthy of
It's
note.
been.
Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
They added black outlines to everybody's models.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Alright, there's new Class 7.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
You don't know anything about this game line, so that's a thing.
Functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece.
Well, then you probably have zero idea what's happening.
Even has to lift a finger.
What about?
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
Let's see.
So what?
We have
We've
4
got
new
everyone's
people
attention already, we might
and
as well.
a
We've got an ace up our sleeve.
and an
Now's our
antagonist
chance to
from
finally
the
get a leg
last
up on
game.
that
The
glory
white-haired
hound.
girl on the left is an antagonist from
Glory Hound.
Cold Steel 2.
He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know.
But it is true. He's
Oh,
always
she was
rushing
Reen's
off on his
ally at
own
the
to
end of the
save
game.
day. Damn
The
it.
thing on her hat
Now
is
that I'm
clipping through her
thinking
hair,
about
and that
it,
is
it really
bothering me.
pisses me off.
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
Yep, sounds like Reen to me.
What? Speak for yourself.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Maybe I should lower the voices a bit. Slightly.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching
Even
its
seems a
climax.
little loud in my headphones.
Time is of the essence.
Like, slightly
Okay.
loud.
Class 7, let's move out!
Alright, we got controls, and that's menu spam if I've ever seen it. Alright, let's see. Action menu is L2, that's weird. Switch leader, L1, that's normal. Message log, display items. Expand menu map, display arts. Oh shit, they have high speed mode. Hell yeah. They actually added that. Let's see. Gotta try high speed mode once you get around to it. Move character, hold circle to walk, rotate camera, assault attack, challenge to card game? Are you telling me we could basically challenge everybody to a card game like in Final Fantasy IX? Alright, let's see, open camp menu, cancel, confirm, open quick travel menu, okay. Save menu, okay. Yep, Altina. It's like, the background music doesn't sound loud enough, but everything else does.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's a little weird. Alright, precautionary save, let's do this. The start of what is most likely going to be absolute chaos.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I got this.
It's my turn!
Oh. Oh god. Those jerks. That is not inverted. Oh. Left and right was. I gotta fix all my controls or else it's gonna be weird. Okay. High speed mode does suck.
Now let's go.
This is new. Got a breakpoint meter on the upper right there. Let's see. So they tied it to the button order instead of a gear wheel. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. See the link meter on the links on the right. All right. See, what kind of arts does everybody have? Ah, analyze. Perfect. We're gonna have to use that a lot. Yeah, music is way too fucking quiet.
An opening.
When an attack misses a target, will counterattack if the attacker is in range.
Here I go!
Yeah, I already know about that.
Sure.
Oh, I just realized everybody has a shit ton of HP and DP already. What's going on here? Level 35. How far does this take place in the
Very
game?
well.
It's my turn.
Alright, let's do some crafts. QD bullet. Shoots through the heart with a charm-filled bullet. Sapphire Rain. Shatters a healing gem to restore health. Fires blue energy bullet in the shape of a bird. Line attack.
Azure wings, shoot!
Ascraft is tied to R1? Okay. That's different. Let's see. Shocks enemies with an electric discharge. Riddles enemy full of holes with a relentless barrage of bullets. Fires a highly charged blast of energy. That Impede. Impede is strong. Sadly, she does not know that one Vortex move Lloyd knows. 'Cause that would be useful. Blade Dance. Pushes power past human limits, but at a price. For 3 turns. Doesn't really say what it affects you with. It's probably similar to what Lloyd's move is in...
It's down. Yuna.
Which one is it? In Cold Steel 2 he had it. Oh, he was frozen. Let's see. It seems they're a lot less lenient with the delay. That's gonna suck. Sleep Wave?
Now's our chance!
It's mine.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Okay. Tactical bonus 1.4 times. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just... all this crap we get here is temporary.
Let's go. Yeah. Ah!
It's my turn.
Let's see. She has a gun.
I got this.
Let's do
Fuck.
this.
There.
All right.
It's slightly laggy using some of these moves. Oh, Golden Sphere isn't placeable anymore? Really?
You can't escape. Fire! Our chance.
It's mine.
I'm going.
I love me a good old turn-based RPG.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go! All at once!
Got it.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Sure.
Overkill.
Let's keep moving.
Here I go.
Very well.
Yes!
Should just stick with her since she's going to be able to blow everything up. Get!
Yeah!
Fuck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fine. Bring it.
Keep trying to get them in the back. Is it harder to do on higher difficulties?
Yeah.
Well, I can use S-Craft, so why not?
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now.
Uses Vander style? Okay.
Ragnar, strike!
That was pathetic.
My turn.
We're gonna have to interrupt that. Let's see. There we go. Impede.
You're mine!
Here I go.
Impede. Fuck. can't tell. He's using an art. Let's see. I don't have anything that counteracts it. Shit.
Arcus activate!
And he's using it
I'm
too.
going.
Let's look at detailed information. Charm, 0%. Because of robots. Makes sense to me, I guess.
Azure wings, shoot!
Yeah, enemies have a lot more HP when on Nightmare mode.
My turn.
Leves fury buried deep within. Reaper's Whirlwind. Let's try this.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Oh, his halberd turns into a scythe.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that guy's our healer. And he wields swords. Makes sense, I guess.
It's my turn! Yeah!
I'm going.
Yeah!
Very well.
Sure.
CP seems very plentiful.
It's down!
Keep it up!
It's my turn!
And she's at 200.
Let's go.
Huh. Oh, what'd I do? That's different. You can break enemies to make them vulnerable? Like in the E series? That's interesting.
Yeah. It's down.
It's mine!
I have to figure out how that works.
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
Gun's dead. Softening ointment. Oh, got a heal station. Nice. They just pause it. Let's see. Quick save was that. Okay. Nope. No. Okay, I'll just delete the old one next time. Fuck. Oh, this looks like a boss arena. Follows the same strategy as East games. Find a big arena. It's gonna be a boss.
They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after
Oh,
another.
those ones.
What kind of circus is this?
They look more threatening than the ones in the last game.
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do!
Yeah!
What a passionate foe.
Altina never even got switched in. Alright, what are these
got
guys
this.
vulnerable to?
Chia!
I'm gonna have to exploit whatever weaknesses they got. Let's see. They're weak to seal and mute if I have that. They can be stat downed, they have a 10% chance to be fainted. Tactical archaism created for the Stahlritter. Blocks with its shield and then counterattacks. So it can defend and counter. I'll have to try to seal it. That might be my best option. Stops them from
Here we
attacking.
go!
Let's see. Seal 30%.
Our chance! Everyone ready?
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Well, they're already broken.
My turn.
See order. So you use brave points for orders. This seems busted. If I can actually get it.
Yeah. It's down.
It's mine!
I got this.
I see. There's a meter below their
It's
HP
down.
bar. That's probably the
Keep it up!
break meter.
I'm going!
Probably broken until they act once again.
Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Very well.
Let's see, what orders do we have? Yeah, for 4 turns, unfortunately. Eh. Alright,
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
gotta
My
go
turn.
fast.
Ha!
50% boost.
My turn. There. There.
It's mine!
He's up.
Sure.
You're mine! It's down!
Keep it up!
This is it!
Ah!
One more! I'll finish it!
How much damage does it steal? Nice.
I'm going! Azure wings, shoot!
My turn.
Let's see. Curiosity? You can skip, okay.
It's mine!
I got this.
And you can activate high speed mode on a whim.
Yeah!
This isn't gonna be too different from the in the PC version then.
My turn.
I like that.
Yeah!
It's my turn!
What happened? I missed it.
Yeah!
Sure. You're mine!
Bind edge. Someone's hurt.
Here I go!
Oh, he's forced to waste a turn. Got it. So it's exactly like Lloyd's ability, except not as good. And
Sure.
and it doesn't look like he can spam it reliably. Let's see what type of stuff is this guy weak to. Water. I don't have water.
Yeah!
Melee it is then.
Let's go. It's down.
It's mine!
Yes! Ha! Let's go! All at once!
Got it!
This is the power of love!
Sure, whatever you say. It's also the power of weapons. Also, that fanfare. It's so cheery.
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
Reminds you of Millium.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
Well,
The Stall Ritter.
The stout and the sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7.
where's the Swift?
I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Music is not nearly loud enough for this.
Now, Show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
I can't hear the guitar.
Fine.
Don't know what these guys are vulnerable to. Let's see.
Arcus activate!
BP up 1. Let's see. Wow, that is a very few things that she is vulnerable to. Poison, sleep a little, burn a little, freeze a little. Mute seals like a 2% chance if you have a 100% chance. 100% seal move, which we don't have.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
I'm going.
Cavalry Edge. Also, the jetpack spear drains its surroundings of life. They renamed that ability? Really? Why would you do that? Huh. Chrono Break. They're not very vulnerable to stat down, so that probably wouldn't be a great idea. They both have break bars, too. That's not going to happen very quickly.
Thanks for the help.
If I'm lucky, I could just get completely wiped, too. Oh boy.
It's my turn!
This works. I can impede one of them. I don't know who's more powerful. Let's go with this one. Wait, what? I hit him?
It's mine.
I thought it said I didn't even hit both of them.
Sure.
Yeah, the music being so quiet is a goddamn shame. The music is like one of the best parts about these games.
You're mine!
I could probably fuck with the settings a bit.
There! Yeah!
In my own settings.
Very well.
Let's go with Holy Breath again. Damn.
Yes. Heal our wounds. Sephiral Rain.
How much HP did that heal?
Thanks.
20%? That is awful.
Thanks.
It's my turn!
Free arts. All these are power B. None of these guys can be confused, can they? Nope. Let's adamantine shield ourselves.
Sure.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
Keep it up.
Wow.
My turn.
That could be bad.
There.
It's mine! There! Axel Arrow!
What was that?
I love
Really
my
gunning for her.
guard down.
Here I go!
See, I don't have anything to help with that. I do have a lot of this crap. Ah, Curious KO, there it is.
Thanks for the help.
I got this.
And I will steal that
Go wild.
critical from her.
Crazy hunt.
Sure.
Okay, he has to use and he'll steal that critical for maximum damage. Magic bow. Oh, geez, that arm.
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet.
Hey, remember when Mystic Arts in the
Helio!
Tales of series were cool? I remember.
Gaze into the evil eye!
I am the stout, breaker of foes.
Very well.
This could be bad. I'm gonna get nailed with S-break spam.
All right.
I'm going!
Can't tell what move they're using.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I'm going! Yeah! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Are they easily broken during this?
Huh.
Maybe?
Thanks for
If
the
so,
help.
I made the wrong decision. Oh.
Finish this!
Yes!
Alright, this will probably kill everybody but the two that got Craft Guard. Oh, okay. Oh shit.
My shield!
Okay.
This isn't good.
No, it is not. Now heal yourself.
Activate. Yeah.
I'm going!
This is what I get for choosing Nightmare difficulty. Helm Splitter.
Shatter!
Ah, faint.
Very well.
There's no timer listed on that. She's charging something, but I can't tell what. Oh, she's going after them. Nope, you're not doing that.
I got this.
Saintly Force. Returns abilities to normal and applies a buff. I should probably just heal her. Why am I fighting waifu materials? Because they're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
We're not even fighting the best one of all.
Thanks for the help!
We're not fighting,
Here I go!
what's her name again? Oh, geez, that lag. The game doesn't know how to handle that. Sub info? Oh. Let's see. Zero arts. Probably best if I heal somebody who might die. Ah, fuck.
Thanks.
Tried to reposition myself and my arm fell off the armrest. Ow. He's
I
down
let
again.
my guard down.
My turn.
This is what I get for choosing Nightmare off the bat.
Thanks for the help!
I don't know how to best abuse this game yet in the system. Cell arrow?
There! Axel Arrow!
Oh. That speeds her up, doesn't it? Power Fissure.
Heavy divider.
Speed down. Nah.
You're mine!
All right. You can't escape. Fire!
It's my turn.
Chrono Break's not gonna do anything. His movement speed is down. He's basically useless. Have her heal herself. I gotta separate. That AoE is killing me.
Arcus, activate! Huh.
Let's
Thanks.
see, we have no S-crafts. Fuck.
That was foolish. My turn.
Ha!
Thank you.
Gonna start speeding stuff
I got
up.
this.
I gotta take care of the arrow one first. She is the biggest hurdle.
You're mine! It's down!
Keep it up! It's my turn.
I wish I could move. Alright, I could swap with Altina, I guess, but Altina's an attacker. Oh yeah, break information. They're equally vulnerable to everything. That does not help me at all.
Here I go.
Let's go.
Let's see. Drastically reduces recovery time? Sure.
Strike! Wind
That sounds like
blade
it might be
formation.
useful.
Let's go.
Oh, he's gonna use it on him. Alright, heal yourself.
Huh.
So you don't get yourself murdered. Medusa arrow. Stone? Oh, thank God.
My turn.
It's my turn. Take this!
I got this.
Oh, the link reapplies when you revive. Okay. I was worried about that.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Huh.
Come on, break.
Thanks.
My turn.
She missed.
Shatter. It's my turn.
Alright, I think we're getting into a good
It's
rhythm
my
now
turn.
of not dying.
I got this.
Let's see.
Fine. Thanks.
Oh no. Don't attack him. Okay, good.
Very well.
They aren't that smart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of EP soon, but I have EP restoring items. At least.
You can't escape. Fire! Very well, but this is not yet over.
Sure.
Are you going to do a thing again and try to kill me? Please don't.
There!
My turn.
Let's see, can I swap and... Alright.
My apologies.
I'll handle it.
Alright. Let's break time.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Brianna, open fire.
Reminds me of Tio's
Exterminating target.
S-Break from Azure. Her special one that you can only get after a certain point.
Yes. Yeah. Now's our chance.
It's mine!
Not gonna be able to abuse this as much as I'd like.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down!
Keep it up.
She's almost dead though. And it looks like... They consider it a forced loss. Forced loss. Words are hard.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around?
There she is. Duvalie, that's her name. There's the best one.
Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stahlritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She
She
moves
may
so
be
fast,
kind of a
she could
ditz,
basically
but
clone
she's
herself.
fast. Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
I'm going to assume this is like halfway through the game again. Just like in Cold Steel 1.
It's just like before.
That the best you got?
Reminds you a bit of FF13.
Prepare for...
The story's a
Not
bit
so
better than
fast.
13. And here's Reen. Signed to fuck everyone's day up. With Millium. And Sarah.
Ah! Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
And Gaius for some reason. Is this still the beginning?
We made it.
I think it's in
Excuse
media
us.
res.
Oh,
Like,
how am I not surprised?
it's showing a scene from middle of
Told
it.
you. Glory Hound.
Combat style in a sense. It's like the midway point, but I do not have the
Why are you
customization
Weren't you supposed to be
that I
in the
would
left
normally
wing?
have at this point.
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
And Usus.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again
And
at
going
the
from
tower.
Kingdom Hearts going from
Yes,
this game,
instructor.
from Trails of Cold Steel 2 to Kingdom Hearts to this game is really weird,
Be careful.
considering he uses his voice actor as young Xehanort.
Charging headfirst into your graves,
Pretty much the
are
same
you?
tone, too.
Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now. 2 arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier.
And looks like that's where it ends. I will really have to remember to fuck with the settings to make all the audio better. Though I don't know how it will turn out on the stream's end. But the music needs to be louder. The music has no oomph right now. There's Tita. And Tio. So remember, back when it was first announced, all the hype because Tito was coming back. Azure Siegfried. Definitely not Crow. I can tell from a glance. Though how he's back, I don't have the slightest idea. That was more disappointing than the usual intros. Usual, it's like an anime-style intro. With super hype music. Let's see, can I... Oh, I can't delete it. It can only save over. Proceed. That's where the demo ends. I think. I'd assume that's where the demo ends. Funnily enough, considering how recently I've played this, I feel like this series is one of the few games I actually get nostalgia for. Even though I'm playing like the newest
Leves.
game
Leves.
released in
We will be stopped
the United
for...
States so far. It's like the graphical style's like unique. It's like uniquely PS2 era for like the environments. It's like they're trying so hard not to show Reen's face. I guess I have to save it for his actual introduction. Special freight car. Special freight car. I'm guessing he's well known as the Ashen Chevalier at this point in the story. It's been 3 years. Hi, Valimar.
Have we nearly arrived?
I think that's the same voice. And I know Reen is the same voice actor. Yep, there's this face and title card.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
I think the audio quality is a bit more compressed compared to the PC releases.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Velimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha!
Oh.
Sure is.
Tita right in the intro with the gate.
Crying out loud. Don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
They actually didn't reprise Bryce Papenbrook as a gate.
Huh?
Huh.
Picture that going through a landing port.
At least it doesn't sound like
Wow.
Bryce Papenbrook.
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
Orbital gear.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Yep.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
I forget, what rank of a bracer is he? He's A rank, isn't he? I think he's A rank.
Schwarzer?
Either that or
Are
B
you
rank.
back here?
Although I doubt they'll ever mention it. Oh, hey, Patrick. He looks very generic.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Like, horrifically generic. Like, if
All
you...
set. I'm good to
if
go
he, if he
whenever.
did not have a name card, I would not know who he is.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
What's that stone on his necklace?
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Our train station still looks exactly the same.
Now arriving at Leves Station.
Where?
Leves Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Big robot.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
He's treating him a bit better, although everybody kind of knows by now he's Gilead Osborne's son.
Thank you, Patrick.
I'm almost certain of that.
For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
Shake.
I've simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course, I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Nope.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
The passive-aggressive, closed-eye stare.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Well, at least Elise is, by now is at least of a more reasonable age for him to have a crush on her.
It nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. What is this pledge? I don't know about it. What are all these details that we don't know about?
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm just waiting for the cognitive dissonance to kick in. From Ash doing Osborn's dirty work over the past 3 years. Which has almost certainly happened. Welcome to Leves.
Well, here I am.
Leves. Heimdall suburbs. Okay. We're outside of Heimdall then.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
Good old Thor's. Oh, they used a screenshot from the last game. They didn't redo it all.
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
That old man returned to active duty.
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Well, I guess he is still brutally strong.
That must be it there.
He took his axe through a goddamn tank.
I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Huh?
Toa? Hey, Toa!
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
And you look exactly the same.
Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
Different outfit. Same exact height.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
What's going on?
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all
Now
about
that I
it.
think about it, the characters in the beginning were level 35 and one of them had over 8,000 HP. The numbers are going to get really out of hand by the end of this game.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations.
Let's go 50 mil bosses. They don't get that out of hand. It's not Final Fantasy XII Super Boss bad.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone
But considering
else.
how much damage you deal, the bosses in previous games would go upwards of a couple million health, I think. No, it wasn't a couple million. I think it was like 1 million, 1 to 2 million, somewhere. Can't remember.
Thanks, Toa.
My memory's bad.
Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
It's gonna be another
but
just big
I think
schoolhouse,
this job
isn't
is
it?
going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel
Yeah,
like the
Altina's
butterflies
gonna
in my
be there. I'm
stomach
sure he'll
have
be
turned
really
into
surprised.
Stampeding rhinociders.
Surprised.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Roger that.
Welcome to Thor's 2.
Oh, we're here.
What's the name of this school? What?
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
It's still Thor's?
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leves.
Okay. They just extended. I'm sure they got really popular after Reen single-handedly won the war. At least it's always what it looked like. Except for every single time he had to be saved in the final dungeon. Used to be about the same size as Thor's was. The original 2 games. Don't know how the inside is. Inside looks bigger. Same general areas. I wonder how many NPCs we're gonna have to talk to. Because I'm going for 100%, although I'm probably gonna miss one guy in the game. Randy?
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Major Michael Irving.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost
Randy.
to serve as chief instructor.
Why are you here? You should be in Crossbell.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randolph Orlando.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
He was in the army?
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus.
You recognize him
Pleased
from
to
somewhere?
meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
Randy.
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Randy, I'm sure we're gonna have a good old time.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor?
You have a
And
principal?
What's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
It's gonna be somebody we know, isn't it?
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
Oh no.
You've actually met her before, Reen.
Oh no.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
Oh no. Her. You never fought her in the last game.
Thank you for coming.
And also, what's his name? Schmidt, I think?
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Yep, Professor G. Schmidt. Guy who helped us make our Sumerian ore
we
blade.
met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
No, I remembered.
Not that I give a whit either way.
Also, what's with the cross hanging off your glasses?
No, of course not.
Weird fashion
It's
statement
good to see you
considering
again,
we don't
Professor
celebrate
Schmidt.
Christianity in this universe.
I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Or Chevalier. Whatever works for you.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
This place is a huge dysfunctional family.
I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Aurelia Legin. I think that's how it's
During the
pronounced.
Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's
So you
branch
pronounce it
campus.
Gwyn. Okay.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
Bah.
Humbug.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Fun.
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
That's a little rude.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult or exaggerations.
Yeah.
Right then, I should probably put these on.
Glasses. Or aren't you trying to look all smart and teacher-like? Loading times aren't the worst I've seen. Would be better if I got on PC though. What the heck is Tita doing here? She is completely out of place. Also, that guy in the back right. Now, don't be surprised about Altina, Reen. Don't do it.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
I told you not to do it, Reen.
Liz.
I told you.
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
Tita's
I'll call
definitely
out
going to be
names now.
under Tita
Sandy?
also,
Kyrie,
I would think.
Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Class 7.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me.
You will know it eventually.
A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
Oh, this is fun.
Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No,
You're a rock
Principal
star.
Gwyn, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield.
Make enough noise and blow
Such a
enough
mindset
stuff up,
is
you'll be
difficult to
noticed.
learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
I honestly thought Tita would be like a one-time short cameo. I didn't expect her to
Very well.
be a consistent member of
In
the
that
cast.
case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
So far, the one thing that I've noticed that is different compared to the first game, Cold Steel 1 and 2, is that pretty much everybody has they have varying degrees of hair physics.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
Terrain, probably.
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The three of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Yep, perfectly suited. Especially Altina. Altina and Reen do have prior working experience together. Taking on Lloyd and Risha. Wind energy. Einhell Keep. Box.
Wow!
Isn't that the Cold Steel 3 limited edition box?
I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after
Tita
all.
sounds like Donna's voice actor a
I
bit.
swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. And more importantly... that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment.
So are other ones going to be transferred to Class 7 eventually then?
Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Fun.
In one piece? What does that mean?
Like the sound of that.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training.
I'm going to
The
assume
interior is
archaisms.
fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
It's this game's fucking schoolhouse from Cold Steel 1.
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Rena's still definitely the main character.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford.
Crawford, that sounds a little familiar.
You have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
So just beat the shit out of stuff and survive. Got it. Michael handed Reen 4 Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Arcus II.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
How long will it take before he actually references Tita by name?
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Right? Yep. A gate.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
Which friends?
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
Gilliath Osborne.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Ah, so he's A-rank now. But is he actually as skilled as Arios? Probably not. Cube!
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Just like the schoolhouse.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped.
Good idea to me.
I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
You don't have to be such a dick about it.
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
Ah, that's why she's salty.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex North Ambria.
Ah, annexation.
Le Guin? Like our principal?
Is he someone who got annexed?
What? And he helped occupy North Ambria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
History?
That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Kurt Vander. Ooh. Okay. So his last name is Vander.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander? That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
Ah.
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or
That
even a
looked
similar
like
build.
their artwork from the Sky games. Huh.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Is it Juna or Yuna?
I'm Una Crawford.
Yuna.
I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say Police Academy, you're talking about the Military Police Academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it.
Okay.
Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erabonia has blessed it with?
I mean, we never...
No, that's...
You don't care,
not what
but...
I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted.
At least you're aware
But
of
I
it.
still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable. Hmm?
I'm last then.
Altina Oriana. Yep.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial
Sorry,
Army's Intelligence
Orion.
Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Yeah.
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus IIs now.
Alright, time to use the Master
The girl
Quartz.
from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's
The
a battle
Arcus.
orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things.
It's like that one anime where pretty much all the people have cell phones to cast all their spells.
But this
Can't
is
remember
the
what it's
newest
called.
model, the Arcus II. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Also, letterboxes still there.
We get Master Quartz?
Can't remember if I've noticed going away or not.
Enigmas did have these.
My memory's bad.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Ornaments. General term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Ornament, Arcus II. A personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ornament's internal structure varies from one unit to another. A circuit made from septium fragments, called sepith, set into battle ornaments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz. A special kind of quartz that can be sent to the center of the new Arcus II battle ornaments. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your ornament, it will level up and gain new abilities. Yeah, we already had that from the last game and Azure. The current story objective is always displayed. That's nice. You can even see it when you press it down to expand the minimap. He set Reen's Master Quartz in his Arcus II. Master Quartz can be set in the ornament section of the cat menu. I should set my Master Quartz right now. Let's get talking with everybody. So the new model has new functions in addition to a new design. I don't understand all its new functions. It seems like they did more than simply add a screen to it. Oh. They're really going that route, huh? Not going the extra mile. This is my first time seeing a battle ornament, but I suppose I'll give this Arcus II a try. Hopefully that changes. Huh, it's got different number of slots than the Enigmas, too. You just need to set your Master Quartz in the center slot. I heard you the first time, sheesh. Just give me a second. Oh, sorry. I set my Master Quartz and... Okay, that one's a little different. Also, we have a date in the upper left. And the letterboxes are gone. Nice. Okay, so it's only mid-cutscene. Well... I'm enjoying myself already. We barely even did anything. Costumes. Color. You can change hair color. But why? Yeah, I don't have the DLC that gets all the, all that stuff. The Hien. And no bonus DLC items like the previous games, huh? I can't abuse that. Killing enemies restores HP. Or no, CP. Thalas by default. Oh, he has Thalas already. Let's see. So I get Firebolt. And a hefty boost to HP, Strength, Arts Attack, Arts Defense, Special. Also, those numbers are much larger than they were before. The previous game. Okay. Also, second Master Quartz slot! I can already see that being a huge balance problem.
Whoa!
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat. Alright.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Forever.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
It's gonna be a trapdoor, isn't it?
Don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Passing score?
Hey, watch the floor!
And it's exactly like Cold Steel 1.
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing.
Yeah, Reen saw it coming a while away.
Clown Soleus.
Alright.
Never mind.
She's fine. Alright, somebody land with their hand on a boob again? Nope.
What happened?
Slightly different.
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
Could you move?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Yeah, this is a familiar sight, isn't it, Reen?
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions
Padded?
you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That's what she was told.
That is your current designation.
You're a little angry, aren't you?
I
But
assure
why?
you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you.
I like Kurt.
You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Pathetic.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment from one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
Man.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging
Mature
cheek,
isn't
the
exactly
three of
the
you look
word
fine
that
to
I would
me.
use for that.
So it's time to begin storming the keep.
There's a different word, but I cannot put my finger
I'll
on
need
it.
each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Fancy blades.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
Tonfas.
Still not down for all this. But I get it.
But
this is a military
the Tonfas are
academy,
also
so
a
here
gun.
we go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
Lloyd could have used those.
Weapon.
Crossbow
I know we
Guardian
see him in
Force,
this game.
right?
At
If
least I think we
recall,
do.
First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know.
Really?
We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
She has a big robot.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
Black puppet.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Only for 2 people.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is
The
this
White
branch
Rabbit.
campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Yep.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
He's wanted?
Yeah, I suppose so. That
Well, I guess
covers everyone,
Erebonia
man.
does not like
Let's be on our
bracers,
way.
so... Especially not Osborne.
We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Aye, aye.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Out the notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing the touchpad button on the right, while in the field or in the main screen of the camp menu. The notebook will automatically record information on a variety of subjects, and more tasks will be unlocked as the game progresses. In the main tab of the notebook, you can check your overall rating. The navigation log can also be found here. Class 7 begins anew. Expand the view. This allows you to view the area's topography, as well as your location and the locations of enemies. You can change the character leading the party in the camp menu or on the field by pressing L1. In addition, you can use Tactics section in the camp menu to change the party order as well as your battle formation.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
Let's see. Let's go to Tactics. Let's see. I don't know what their movement is like. Huh. More flexible than the previous game. So you want to space them out a bit. Don't want the whole group getting hit by a big AoE attack. should also check what arts everybody has exactly. He'll shoot Airstrike, Soul Blur, and Silver Thorn. And everybody's level 3 and Reen is level 7. Reen's our crutch character. Everyone stop. It's a rat. A monster. Right from the start. Can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Reen, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. Wait, are you really going to make her fight too? I have no issue with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. You're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Got it. I'll show you just what I'm capable of. Count begins when you walk into enemies on the field. You can press X to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time. Some enemies can be stunned by attacks from the front. Double advantage, walk into a stunned enemy. Advantage, walk into enemy from behind. Standard, enemy advantage. Alright. About assault attacks. Once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can press R2 to activate an assault attack. Like normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack and maximum advantage. Alright. Press R2 to spend assault points. That's new. Perform an assault attack. Begins the moment an assault attack hits an enemy, allowing for triple advantage. Points are not spent if the attack misses. Triple advantage. Attack enemy with an assault attack. Double advantage bonus and plus 50% break damage to all enemies. Assault points are earned by destroying specific breakable objects and attacking enemies with field attacks. There we go.
Our chance!
After combatants take action on their turn, after doing so, the ally below them take on battle order. Below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. The characters at the top of the bar take their turn. After acting, the character will move down the bar. Time that can act again depends on the delay of the action they took. The variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns, effects such as HP, heal, and critical are just some of these bonuses. That sounds about right. We already know all of those. The guard break one was new, but I'm sure we'll understand it eventually. Attacking and moving. If you select an enemy outside the character's attack range, the character will not attack, only moving as close to the enemy as possible. Press O to move. Use the left stick to select where to move. Yeah, I got it. Alright, crafts. Press triangle to perform crafts. Crafts cost CP or craft points to perform. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP. Crafts are a special combat skill unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Item and move commands have a short AT delay, so use them to influence the turn order.
It's my turn!
Because I moved them farther away, she can't do anything.
My turn! Strike!
Now. Cryonite, activate.
Die.
Fire.
Laser beam.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Interesting battle. Fanfare. Enemy monsters eliminated. Not bad for a first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, but... Altina, right? You're not bad. You are correct. Dramatic. I can't keep up. Still find it hard to believe that such a thing as combat shells exist. It seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. Full some experience in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. It doesn't seem like the monster will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbell's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth. Eventually. You have a difficult year ahead of you. Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on everyone, let's keep moving. The Battle tab is now unlocked in your notebook. The Battle tab will automatically record information about enemies you have fought. In order to unlock all the given enemies' information, you must make numerous attacks against them or use certain arts, items, or crafts, which we have none of. Any given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. The battle scope item is all certain, It shows how likely an enemy is to be affected by a particular status ailment. We already know that. FSC represents how likely a status ailment is to work on an enemy. It does not affect that ailment's duration or potency. Yeah. Let's just put that back to how it was. You don't have anybody that's a true ranged attacker yet. And I don't think they put anything too crazy out on me yet, right? This is an Ormond charging station? That's right. Things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here and rest up. Ormond charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Inspecting it by pressing X and choosing rest will allow you to recover HP and EP. Everyone looks like they're a little low on EP, I think. Either that or it's my eyes. Let's see. It's just my eyes are all at full. Any of them have unique costumes or anything? Nope. I mean, why would I think anything's different? I need to buy the DLC. If I enjoy myself enough, I'm probably gonna need a second playthrough. So, if the game is actually good all the way through, I'll invest in the DLC items because it should be cheap. The key is should be. An insect monster. Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. Seems fairly agile too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out.
My turn!
Now.
Take them down!
Double advantage. Press square to use arts. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Arts can be used by setting quartz or master quartz into an ornament. Attack arts, especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks. Support arts used to buff, heal, and augment allies. And this shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. Yeah, I understand how the arts meter works. Discover which elements an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly. Well, let's find out.
It's my turn!
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Now. Charging.
Unfortunately, space, mirage, and time quartz do not affect enemies super effectively under normal circumstances like here.
Nice! We did it!
More food items.
There.
Wait just a moment. Let's check the treasure chest over there before we go any further. Alright, there might be something useful in it. Yeah, I noticed that dead end over there, right as that happened.
Ah, treasure chest.
Right as I figured out where I was going. Received Breath R. It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us should set it in their ornament. Well, obviously. There are several varieties of course it can be used with Arcus, Aqua Bleed, Firebolt, HP, and Evade. Evade 1 got nerfed. That is a shame. Heal recovers HP while walking around. And also levels of forts. And stronger counterattacks. Because who has the highest arts attack? Altina does, but she can't equip it. Only he can. Breath S. Oh, it's a good one.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, we can just go over here and heal. You could even speed that up. Nice. Squishy. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. Here's hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier. Well, they will. Just you watch.
Enemy found.
Nope.
Begin suppression.
Press R2 to change Yuna's mode during battle. Oh, use whichever mode is most effective for the current situation. Striker mode, weapon type strike, has increased attack, defense, and movement. Gunner mode, specializes in ranged attacks, especially against groups of enemies. Okay.
Set gunner.
That's new. It actually fires in an AoE.
There.
Break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Dealing damage to an enemy's HP will also deal damage to its break gauge. Break occurs when a break occurs, the enemy drops his held items, the enemy's turn is delayed, and the enemy's stat buffs are removed. During a break, attacks will always unbalance the enemy's defense is reduced, and the enemy cannot act for one turn. Certain crafts inflict more break damage than others, exploiting the enemy's elemental weakness will also increase the amount of break damage it receives.
I'm up!
Good to know. Crimson Slash and Crescent Flash.
Get back! Very well.
Much more flashy than his, what was it called? Autumn Leaf Slash or whatever it was? Autumn Cutter, whatever it was.
Strike!
Now.
Huh. She can heal herself. That's new.
Rear activate. Fire.
My turn.
All right. Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Nice work.
I wonder. There's usually an in-game timer. I wonder if high speed mode speeds that up as well. Well, how's that? The suppressive fire capabilities are impressive, but the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the batons have. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagined. So you admit it. Now, speaking strictly about the weapons, their wielder is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does your fancy sword moves involve pulling your head out of your ass? Now you two. About Yuna's mode change. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as will your counterattack range. Generally speaking, Striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner mode is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Yuna's mode from the Equip screen in the cat menu.
How's this? Yeah.
Firebolt R. Let's see, Ornament, Ports. He already has Firebolt, so he doesn't need it. I'll give it to her since she doesn't have one. Strength 6, Defense 4.
Take them down!
Probably just use normal attacks.
It's my turn!
Oh, he's actually in range.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Now. There.
It's my turn! Sit! Let's go! Yeah!
All right! Set! Striker!
Now. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Alright.
Very well.
Oh, it's this monster. His textures are higher quality. There's another big one. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try combat links. Agreed. This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. You can now use combat links. Combat linking is a phenomenon which connects Arcus II users to each other. By shaking sensory input and mental impulses with one another, Link characters can fight together even more effectively. Link abilities. Fighting battles and viewing certain events increase Link EXP. When enough Link EXP has been earned, a character's Link level will increase. A higher Link level between two characters will cause a variety of Link abilities they can use. You can now set links. You can change combat settings in the tactics page of the camp menu. Set the character with triangle. Okay. You can also set links during battle with L1. You form combat links in the tactics section of the camp menu. I wonder. Okay. No unique links between Green and Altina, even though they've worked together before.
We have the advantage.
Alright. Performing certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they are off balance. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's FSC and the type of weapon used to attack it. Critical attacks always unbalance. Powerful Link attack which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press triangle when the Link attack appears, and you perform the rush. A rush will inflict 5 times the normal break damage, 400% up. Attack radius large circle, centered on the unbalanced enemy. Okay. They actually give us the amount of damage you deal. That's a good tidbit. Let's see, 200% fire.
Arcus, activate! It's my turn!
Here I go! Set! Gunner! There! Our chance! Kurt!
Leave it to me!
There!
I shall go. Brionac, activate! Fire! Now! Instructor Ring!
Leave it to me!
Yeah!
How much damage? That is a lot of damage.
Yeah!
Firebolt. Good cantrip.
Alright, nice work.
Some new material. Not bad. You guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. In this case, wouldn't sync only be spelled S-Y-N-C? I don't know. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we will have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. I can't believe a battle ornament this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of the tests Instructor Reen and his classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh? I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too. No, not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. We weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. Someone called the Ashen Chevalier. You're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus II can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Yes, Altina. Something wrong? Never realized it before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Sarah is. That's her artwork from CS2. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I'll provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks. I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. This is no time to let our guards down. Understood. There will surely be a boss monster at the end. You can now access the links section of the camp menu. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By linking with each other, characters will be able to use powerful link abilities such as Finishing Blow. As characters fight together in more battles and their link level grows, they will learn even more powerful link abilities. Shit. Maybe Gatorade isn't the best thing to drink. Burns your throat a little. Much better. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so there's no reason to keep party members linked at all times. About weapon types and unbalancing. Link attack can only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is decided by the weapon type used to deal damage. Squishy monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash damage, and hard-shell enemies by Kurt's thrust damage. Other types include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock-type enemies. Each character deals different types of damage. Yuna's Striker mode deals strike damage, while her Gunner mode deals pierce damage. About critical damage and unbalancing. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing the enemy regardless of the damage type dealt. Taking advantage of this at the right time will be the key to victory.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Oh, items. Nice.
My turn.
It's my turn!
Ready!
So those boxes have a bit more of a purpose to them now. I like it.
This isn't good.
Shit.
Let's go!
Oh, we don't have S-Crafts yet. Damn.
Crimson Slash!
Oh, there's 4 of them? Oh no, there's 3 of them. Huh? Really?
An opening!
Tear? Of all things?
An opening!
Aqua Bleed.
I'm up!
Bad.
My turn!
Bad rat.
Behold the Vander style!
Also, that box appeared in the little mini-map. Okay. It's less arena style than it was before.
We have the advantage.
It's like, I can't tell if this is accurate or not. But it's like, Tales of Zestria or Berseria, where they revamped it so the battles took place depending on where the battle actually started. Pretty cool. I like it.
Strike! Let's go!
All right! Yeah!
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
An opening! Ha! My turn. Yeah. I'm up.
Here I go! Set! Striker! Set! Gunner! There!
I'm up.
Okay.
Now.
Very well. Yeah.
I shall go.
Bad move.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
Let's see, is there a box nearby? And stairs? Okay, it's actually accurate. They set it up like how Berseria did it.
Locked and loaded!
I can appreciate that effort. Very nice. That's bigger version of that one. That thing's huge. Way bigger than anything else we fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. We shouldn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us, and we can use combat links. As long as we got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to beat it. For real? Very well. I'm ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. You ready, everyone? Let's go.
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Ow.
It's my turn!
Especially weak to earth. You guys have to take care of the little guys first. On my eye.
Arcus activate!
That's fun.
This is nothing.
Love when that happens. Your eye just fucks up. When did I get battle scopes? Really? When?
I shall go.
Gigant organ. Especially in gorge, juicy organ, its thick body makes for a troublesome foe.
Let's go! back! It's down!
Let's go, Altina!
Understood.
That's a lot of breaks. Huh.
Useless.
My turn.
Let's get that last bit of information on him. It's likely an achievement for completing the bestiary, so probably a good idea.
My turn.
Oh, that hits him. That works.
There. There.
An opening! Very well.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Not getting use out of it, so it's not a big deal.
Our chance.
It's mine.
Ah, shit. 10 HP.
It's my turn.
This wouldn't be so bad if I could use S-Crafts. We all have pretty much maxed out CP right now. Alright. We get a free heal with this, although
Why?
there goes Yuna.
Now.
Very well. Huh. Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's go. Get back! Now!
I'll assist. I shall go.
I can't manipulate it. Turn order right now. Alright, gonna have to go with this. Let's see. That's not useful. Let's finish off that small one there.
There.
Probably not the best idea. I'm giving the big one the critical hit. Oh, but I broke it.
Very well.
That is actually perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's my turn.
Alright, looks like we've won.
Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Nice.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Hey, level up.
Yeah,
We got an HP too.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Detector Delta can now be used. Analyze foes' weaknesses, making it easier to unbalance them. Okay. So she has the craft analyze ability. Enemy monster ceased movement. That was pretty tough. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. Behind you! It's not done yet. What? Shoot. I'm a Soleus. Rah. Oh, he got a little serious there.
Now, bring it on!
You can now use S-Craft 7th / Fallen Leves. Oh, and he gets a critical? I gotta spam it and hopefully I can steal his turn. S-Crafts are powerful combat techniques that consume all of your CP. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft, and their strength is boosted if you used at 200 CP. Alright. Fuck, I didn't steal it.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen Leves!
Everyone okay?
It's a kill. Swift and sure. And Reen gets bonus EXP for it. What was that? Huh. Just gotta love the pop out of existence. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you've confirmed the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as a leader, it was actually more my fault. I still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves, too. Ah, I missed that. I guess whether or not I'm worthy of leading Class 7, probably. Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? You're wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Oops, I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or my brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. Can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. Seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. Alright, let's head back this way. What's over here? Single box.
Ah, treasure chest.
Proxy puppet. That is a free revival item, I believe. You equip it and it gets used up if you die. Yep. I'm no pussy. I'll take the hits like a man.
How's this?
Our chance!
Let's see.
Striker!
Let's go! Arcus, activate! Let's go!
Heat and burn.
Crimson Slash!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Danger level high.
So he's fully scanned.
Search mode activate.
But he's more likely to be
Detailed
balanced, I
information
think.
Very well. Arcus, activate! I'm up! Let's fall back! Sit!
It's my turn!
See, that's impede. Alright.
Take this!
Huh.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Take this!
Goodness.
I shall go. Now, Instructor Rean.
Let's go!
Sit! Here I go!
Let's kill this thing.
Our chance!
It's mine! My turn! Ha! There!
It's mine!
My turn. Charging.
It's my turn! Ah! Now!
I'll assist.
My turn!
Alright.
Here I go!
Pretty sure this is a free kill.
Yeah!
A lot of the abilities look a lot better than they did
Battle
in the
complete.
previous
Let's
games.
continue.
They really upped the effort in that department.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
There's a boss, literally right behind that door.
Understood. Heading to target point.
You really want me to go behind there? Well, I'm gonna do it. Need a quick save. We'll call the stream after this section. We'll beat the boss and do whatever needs to be done after that. This room even looks like the first time we left the schoolhouse. Oh? Is that finally the way out up there? Way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point. Yeah, it seems so. Sheesh, what is wrong with the Erebonians? What are you all thinking, building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate it if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor. Is he really the famous... He really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Oh no.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
Oh
no,
my.
This is...
It's a Magic Knight, right? Magic Knight. Direwolf. Direwolf?
It's a magic knight. An orbal golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt!
Like the guy
are you
from
responsible for this?
Trails in the Sky, Direwolf?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War.
Oh, of course.
Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do.
Get serious?
Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
True.
against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus II.
The orders.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Olivert said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
Olivier.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus II. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do.
He doesn't want to use his,
What is this?
ogre form.
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat!
I thought he was
Brave
fine with using
order.
that.
Class
at this point.
7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah! Watch out! This is a tough one.
Zero order. Press up to use issue a Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. Number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave Order while counts of the old ones still remain. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Brave Orders from reserve combatants will also be available. Let's see.
Let's go.
So,
Raging fire
power up.
formation.
Altina's thing is probably more useful. Let's attack him normally.
Let's go.
He doesn't have an S-craft, so he might as well use this.
Strike!
Here I go! Take this!
My turn. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Alright. Magic Knight that excels at unarmed combat. It slams the ground with its hefty arms, probably in an AoE. Alright.
Take this!
Now.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
I shall go. Search mode activate.
Whoops, used the wrong move.
Scan complete.
It's my turn!
I'm an idiot.
It's down!
I'll have Green attack normally.
Very well. Strike!
It should be fairly
It's
simple.
down.
It's mine! Here I go!
Let's move her over here.
Now.
We'll surround him, so it can only attack one person at a time. That's the plan.
All right! Take this!
It's my turn!
I shall go. I'll support. Arjun Via.
Thanks! Very well. Strike! It's down! Yuna!
I got it!
I wonder, is it going to auto-heal itself?
It's my turn! Yeah! Our chance!
got it.
And Reen will steal that and have a 200 CPS break.
My blade.
We'll skip it.
Very well. Strike! It's down.
It's going pretty well, though. Enhanced. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Effects of Enhanced increase attack and defense and stats recovery. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, making themselves easier to break. Try to break the enemy and regain the advantage in battle.
Now.
Okay. So they're replacing the enemies just get stat buffs and HP regen with this.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I shall go. There.
Dark Roar? You gotta be shitting me.
Here I go! Take this!
My turn! Form up! Iron Will
This is
formation.
probably a better idea.
Let's go! Strike!
Oh no, 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 no!
That was foolish. It's my turn!
Everyone's gonna fucking die.
Yeah!
So much for that damage reduction by literally half. I have no way to counter that.
That was foolish.
Here I go! Take this!
Danger level high. Yeah.
He's doing that again.
I'm up! Crimson Slash!
Not yet. Shh, no, that ain't good.
Sorry, everyone.
It's my turn! Take this!
Danger level high.
She cannot walk far at all. Let's reapply links.
Now.
It's mine!
I'm totally dead. I can move out of the way though. This works.
It's my turn! Ha!
Thanks!
It's my turn!
I wish I could move and then attack.
Take this! Wide open!
I'm in a horrible situation right now. Oh, I should have used a Brave Order. She's down.
Why now?
Danger level high.
You're still lost? Well, I'm about to lose.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Danger level high.
And this game requires multiple games worth of going through to understand some of the details in it.
Yeah.
I can't lose. Ha!
Go on.
It's my turn.
Shit, I can't stop that. I can't heal her either. This is all horrible.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Ha! I appreciate it.
Haunch.
Let's go. My turn.
Alright, I'll just link that.
Yeah.
Steal some more damage.
Yeah.
I can't abuse.
Thank you.
I can't abuse game mechanics yet. I don't have enough options.
I'm up. Crimson Slash. Very well. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
See. Perfect.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm up.
Okay, I think I'm in a much better spot than I was a few seconds ago.
Why?
Never mind. Never fucking mind.
Thank you.
Everything is awful.
Very well. Form up! Iron Will formation!
Gotta play defensively.
Let's go.
I want everybody to try to be alive at the end of this. But I might not be so lucky.
Thanks. An opening. Eight's down.
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Thank you.
I shall go.
Oh, that's real nice.
Brionac,
Okay, this
fire.
might kill. Yeah!
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
All right.
And
got
that
it.
enemy sucked.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
If only Reen got serious,
We did it.
then we wouldn't have any issues. At all.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time, is he gonna make us go through all that again?
All that and more.
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class.
All gonna die.
You all
Yeah,
handled the
they are
first
all
test of Brave Order very well.
going to die.
I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't
can see
instilled
how-
you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
The Brave Order system, people did say it was broken when they talked about how they changed the combat. Small girl is your favorite so far? Altina is a lot of people's favorite in this game. Apparently she gets the most character development.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are.
Are those all from other games? They're from Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2. That was the previous Class 7 and the teacher, Sarah.
Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you.
He's like reminiscing, like...
Take all that to heart, and I know
like Class 7.
You'll have your answer.
I believe there was like a whole thing where people said they wanted to transfer out of Class 7 because it was different.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7.
They die or something, or they graduated?
Operations.
It's like, I can't remember exactly what happened. I think they all stayed 1 year in, like, for a whole year in Class 7. And then they, then after the events of Cold Steel 1 and 2, they decided to do their own thing. Sort of like some people went somewhere else, followed a different career path. That type of thing, rather than staying in a military academy. But all of them, except for one, is alive.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted
Trying
to come
to do
this
like
school.
the mental gymnastics.
I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
Don't get the wrong idea, it's not like I enjoyed your teachings, Baka. How's it going, Trogul?
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
Indeed.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
At least it's not the overly romantic kind of
Class 7.
tsundere.
That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Trogul, you got challenged. What are you gonna do?
Huh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 Leves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
He's a little rusty.
That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Duels at dawn it is.
How about you, Altina?
Bugcat or Yoshira versus Trogul.
There is no need for confirmation.
Jousting Slim Jim.
While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
You have to make your own decisions for once.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey, why are you picking on her so much?
Because she does not think for herself ever.
I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a
Smolger
little girl
wants
who...
head pats. Oh, you do not tell that to Reen. He is the Zumerian head patting champion, easily.
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
There you go.
Oh.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
Uh-huh.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
Hi, other
That was
teachers.
so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
Class 7 only has 3 people? Yes. You're 100% right about that.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Principal Waifu
Of course.
would be able to kick your ass with a flick of her finger.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
No? What do I know?
Oh.
Head pat.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash.
All these characters
Don't
have main
hesitate to call me,
character
Tina.
hairs.
You got that?
Falcom gives a shit. They care.
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
And also these two were main characters in Trails in the Sky, FC, SC, and the third, which were the first 3 games in this whole series. Or at least this continuity of the series. It's not often you have a continuity of all these
both the main
many
and
hour
branch
games
campuses?
in a row. Spanning in-game
Yes,
years.
The first day ended without incident.
Oh, it's
Class
Claire.
7 Special Operations, Class
Rufus.
8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been
And, Lecter. You need that back row by the window so you don't get confused.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion.
I do like how Gileath
With
Osborne's voice actor
Northumbria's
is the same.
annexation,
I like this
every
voice.
bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Okay, so of course there's some ulterior motive going on in the background, like usual. Cell phone's ringing.
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came
Osborne
through.
is such a nice
Could
guy.
be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
Depends on
No matter.
which
I'm sure
side
we'll
of
have more
his
ample
support you're on.
opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Oh, here's the anime intro. So they do have an actual one. And unlike Xseed, this is a span of 4 to 5 games, right? This is game number 8. You can get the first 3 on Steam. I mean, they all tie together-wise. All these are a single timeline and everything. They're all connected in some way or another. They're like separated in different arcs though. The first arc is 3 games. The second arc is 2 games, and then this is the 3rd game of the 3rd arc. And also, the one thing that Xseed did different here, that NISA did different than Xseed here, is that we actually have the Japanese intro. Yikes, that's a lot of time, sounds like the Fate series. The difference between the Fate series is that Fate, it's like a bunch of alternate timelines, whereas this is a single progressive story in time. Previous, like, events from the first game have an effect towards the end of, like, towards, like, this part of the series, which takes place some years after the original series. It's spanning in-universe years, not separate timelines, or dimensions, or stuff like that. And if you're a fan of turn-based RPGs and just really, really good world building, it's definitely a series that you should play from the beginning, which is my recommendation. Brain hurts? What do you expect when you start at game number 8 in a series that has details from the previous 7 in this one? They tried to market it as an entry point to the series, but I think the 3 in the name states that it probably should not be used as an entry point to this series. Yeah, I said I had to go to bed. I have to work tomorrow, so that'll be it for me. I'll figure out exactly what to do with the music next time. The music is just not loud enough in any situation, compared to at least the sound effects and the voices. Oh no, it's like playing Tales of Symphonia 4th game in. All those games are their own separate game, though. There's a few exceptions, like the Tales of Symphonia sequel, but pretty much every single game in the Tales of series is standalone, for the most part. There are a few that tie together, like Zestria and Berseria, like Tales of Fantasia and Symphonia. Yeah. Symphonia is actually a prequel to Tales of Fantasia. Fun fact. A shame we don't have any good version of Tales of Fantasia in America. Go night night, your brain hurts. Well, you're the one who's listening and not playing those games. Then you'd understand it a bit better. I mean, I'd recommend the games. It's your choice whether or not you want to take up my my suggestion. But anyway, yeah. Night, Bugcat. Yeah, you still have Slim Jim Javelins at Dawn. Have fun with that.